Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom. Shalom, Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. Alright, good morning all. Here, please allow us to introduce ourselves. We are from Mechatronic Engineering Class 1B Morning, Team 2. At the first, I am Francisco Simamora as the team leader, and then here are my friends.
My name is Fikri Madani.
My name is Faizal.
And I'm Fiona Margaret Tumorang.
Here we will to present our PowerPoint about Cartesian machines conventional. The background: Cartesian machines is a system that operates using linear motions along x and z axis. This project was learning focused on applying basic mechanical and electrical control concepts to design a simple Cartesian machines with conventional control as an effective learning media. Cartesian machines are widely used in various fields. An example in CNC machines, laser cuttings, 3D prints, and assembly automations. But all of the machines almost using digital operations or computer operations. And then here this project to understand the best knowledge of the Cartesian machines. Next slide. Objective at the first, to design and build simple Cartesian machines with sequential linear motions along x and z axis. Second, to develop a learning tool that visually demonstrates correlations between electrical inputs and mechanical motions. And the third, to evaluate the functional performance of the system to ensure stable and responsive motions along x and z axis. Next slide.
Okay, I will explain the division of task and progress from phase 8 to 11. Here, we can see how the tasks are divided among the team members. The first is the team leader at PIC Electrical with Albert as the contributor. Then, PIC Mechanical with Farid, followed by the electrical team with Fikri, and finally, PIC Documentation and Mechanical team with Fiona. Then, our progress from weeks 8 to 11 was as follows. In week 8, we assembled the acrylic according to the instruction, install the lead screw, and install the bolts and nuts. Then, in week 9, we sent the DC motor, then attach the DC motor to the acrylic can with nuts and bolts. Then, in week 10, we installed a GT2 48T pulley on the lead screw, installed a 16-tooth GT2 pulley on the AC motor, and designed a GT-weighted pen holder and aluminium sump holder. Then, in week 11, we installed its switch and cables on push button 1 and 2.
So I'm gonna explain the task on week 13 until 14. On week 13, on week 12, we install its cables and spoon on its DC gearbox 1 and 2. In week 13, we conduct testing and checks on its component and parts, focusing on mechanical and electrical aspects. In week 14, we focus on preparing the final report by collecting the necessary data. Based on the result of the project, all components, tool, and electrical systems have met the target list. In addition, the final report and all required documents are almost complete and ready for submission.
So for over the past 7 weeks, we obviously face some difficulties or challenges. For the first challenge, we face some delay in material procurement. For the second challenge, we have some incorrect material specification and some inconsistent result of the 3D printing results. For the third challenge is we have to address some component by ourselves to keep up the progress along with the timeline. And the last challenge is we have some damage on the motor cable connection during the assembly. And with those challenges, of course, we have some solution for that. The first solution is we have to purchase consumable materials earlier to avoid having to buy them by ourselves. And the second is ensuring the material specification. And the last is use the solder for the cable connection to prevent the damage. And the last of our presentation is the demo of our product.
Alright. Now we move to discussion session. Does all have any questions?
Any question all?